Virgo, imagine you have tilled rocky soil for 15 years. Every step, every effort went into dry, barren ground, yielding no fruit. But this long journey of arduous effort is now complete. On October 15th, 2025, the universe will end your great trial. The era of grueling labor, lasting a decade and a half, concludes, opening the gates to 30 years of abundance and well-deserved rewards. Your time has come. This moment won't arrive with a clap of thunder, but with a quiet internal click. It will be as if a massive mechanism, creaking and resisting for years, suddenly glides smoothly into place. It might be a casual remark, a sudden insight, or simply a deep morning feeling that the rules of the game have changed. And here is the prophecy I give you, Virgo. From this second forward, the universe will begin to pay you back. Every idea, every project that previously died in its infancy will receive a powerful impulse to life. What once required strenuous effort will now come easily and naturally, as if a river has finally carved its path to the ocean. I know how bitter it was for you to see your flawless plans, meticulously crafted, rejected by a world that values loudness over precision. But now, as fortune comes directly to you, your main enemy awaits, and it resides within. It is your own merciless critic, the one that makes you rework the perfect, doubt the brilliant, and postpone decisive steps because it's not time yet. The universe is opening the gates for you, Virgo. But this inner censor can make you hesitate at the threshold, endlessly checking if you are good enough to enter. So listen to your ruler, Mercury, the planet of great masters. It tells you you are a master, not an eternal apprentice. Your strength has always been in honing every detail to perfection, but now the task has changed. Mercury's wisdom is this: stop sharpening the tool, it's time to build the temple. The universe no longer expects flawless blueprints from you, it craves to see your creation in the flesh, with all its living, breathing imperfections. Your genius lies not in endless analysis, but in the ability to bring an idea to life. And the time for this embodiment has arrived. This transformation will touch 3 pillars of your life. In your work, you are challenged. Stop being the best executor and become the bold architect of your destiny. Name your price, not a modest one, but one that makes your heart beat faster. In creativity, the task is to let go. Finish one project, even with a flaw, instead of endlessly polishing 10. The first harvested fruit is sweeter than a whole garden of promises. And finally, in relationships, allow yourself to be not only useful, but also vulnerable. People are drawn not to a perfect machine, but to living warmth. Your greatest reward will be found where you dare to show your humanity. And support will appear from the most unexpected place, from your personal archive of rejected ideas. Find that dusty notebook you hide even from yourself, the one where every page is a graveyard of brilliant concepts crossed out by your own doubt. The universe asks you to open it not as evidence of failures, but as instructions for future success. These ideas didn't die, they were simply waiting for their time, for fertile ground. In what you considered a mistake, the code to your triumph is hidden. This old diary is not a tombstone to your dreams. It is a treasure map, and a bold X marks the spot where you gave up one step away from a breakthrough. But be prepared, approximately halfway to your first big triumph, a full moon in Pisces will put you on pause. Like a mirror, it will reflect a bitter truth. You are building your new world according to old, exhausting blueprints. Luck gives you gold, and you try to cast from it the same perfect but useless key. This moonlight will highlight the dead end into which your habit of controlling everything is leading you. It is then that you will have to make a choice: either continue to meticulously plan every step in safe but limited territory, or trust the current and allow the river of destiny to carry you to an ocean of greatness. This choice is not just a change of tactics, it's a war with your main demon, the fear of error. For you, Master, to make a mistake is not just a miscalculation. It's like a surgeon's hand trembling, or a Stradivarius violin playing a false note, a blow to your very core. And here is the dilemma the moon will illuminate: to remain in a sterile laboratory where everything is correct but nothing is born, or to step out into the open field where a thunderstorm might ruin the harvest, but only there can it grow. The universe doesn't ask if you are ready for success. It asks if you are ready for the risk that leads to it. And the moment you step into this unknown, the main miracle will occur. Your inner overseer, your relentless censor, will not disappear. It will simply sit in the corner, tired and exhausted. Its scream will turn into a quiet murmur, which you can ignore, like rain outside the window. And in this ensuing silence, you will for the first time hear your true voice. Calm, deep, knowing. This is true wealth. It's not scattered gold, but the right to an imperfect yet living breath. It's the freedom to plant a seed and not dig it up every hour to check if it's growing correctly. It is peace, which is the fertile ground for everything else. So let these words, spoken in the present tense, become your new law, your very breath. I create. I let go. I am worthy. Repeat them until they become the fabric of your reality. And know this, very soon, your first offer will arrive. It will be imperfect, hasty, perhaps even a bit absurd, the complete opposite of how you are used to working. This will be your first true test of loyalty to the new path. The universe is testing whether you have learned to see gold in raw ore, not just in a flawless ingot.